So you see that the problem with common property goods is actually quite different from the problem that arises with public goods. You may have seen some examples in the video of common property goods, obviously the fish, pollution could be thought of as a common property good. We all share the same air, and I don't take into account the effect of my actions on your lungs. And a variety of other very interesting examples here, including antibiotic use in agriculture, etc. So hopefully you wrote down some interesting examples of common property goods. And you can see here that really it's similar to an external cost problem. The problem is that individuals don't take into account the effect of their consumption on the overall availability of the resource. Okay, so we don't take into account the effect of consumption on the availability of the resource for others. And so what do we end up with? We end up with overconsumption. So while our public goods are underprovided, our common property goods are overconsumed. And you see that many of these common property goods are natural goods. They're provided by nature, they're open to everybody, and then we use them up. And that's really a tragedy that has led to not just environmental collapse in certain situations, but also the collapse of human civilization. So something that we absolutely should be worrying about and paying attention to. The solutions to this problem are, again, make it excludable. If we assign ownership of the resource, then people have an incentive to protect it. And there are lots of different ways to do that. One way that economists have found is very successful in protecting a resource is to assign quotas, right? To say, we are not going to consume more than this amount. The straight quota has some incentive issues that have led us to develop systems of tradable quotas, particularly in fishing markets. Tradable quotas or individual tradable quotas have helped to not just limit overfishing, but to improve efficiency in our fishing methods.